Alright, a little update video for you guys starting off this week. I'd like to thank everybody for going over to the Deputy Tatum channel and showing him some love. He started out at 200 subscribers a couple of weeks ago before we all went over there and started watching and commenting and subscribing to him, and he's now up to 8,000 subscribers. And since my original update video didn't get that many subscribers, I assumed that once people started watching it, he started going up the rankings in YouTube, and now is getting an organic supply of subscribers that aren't just coming from me, which is awesome. He is a great positive voice for law enforcement out there, and I wish we had more of them. And speaking of positive voices for law enforcement, there is another YouTube channel that is a little larger than Deputy Tatum started off with, but I think you guys should check out, called Mike the Cop. Mike the Cop is really big on other social media platforms, but not as big on YouTube yet. And if you haven't heard of him, he does some serious things and some funny things, and is kind of working on doing a vlog type YouTube channel with a lot of comedy mixed in about police work. He's with Humanizing the Badge, and you guys should go check him out. Here's some links up here where you can find his stuff. So click him, go over there, tell him Free Field Training sent you. Give the guy a little love. He deserves to get a lot bigger than he is on YouTube. He should be as big on YouTube as he is on Facebook. I couldn't believe when I saw his subscriber count. Now, coming up in the near future, and already up on the Patreon page for people who are members of the shift over there, I've got a new hidden weapons video coming out Thursday. I went and bought with some of the Patreon money and some of the ad revenue, a new picnic table for the backyard for when it's nice out. It's been very windy out lately, so I've tried shooting videos in my garage, just kind of set a little thing up to be able to do it inside so we don't get as much wind noise. I'd say the results are mixed because my lighting isn't the best, but I'm giving it a shot. I'm trying to pump some more stuff out. I've got already rendered and up DASA as a duty weapon, and cocked and locked or single action as a duty pistol. So those should be pretty interesting, especially after all the anger that revolver as a duty weapon created. It's astounding to me that everybody gets very, very worked up anytime you talk about weapons. If people had the same types of arguments about hammers, I think we would all find them laughable. But as soon as you start talking about guns, the world's ending because somebody thinks something different than what you think. It just amazes me. But those should be really interesting, especially in the comment section. I'm sure cocked and locked as a duty pistol, man. I've seen guys in real life get into screaming matches over that. So I can just imagine what that's going to be like. But it'll be fun. It's always a good time in the comment section. I've got coming up, I'm in the middle of shooting striker fire as a duty weapon. I want to get that done kind of next so that I can release all the as a duty weapon videos at approximately the same time, maybe, over the course of a couple of weeks, release them all, so that way they kind of all refer back and forth to each other. I also have a new belt that I got for when I'm going to court and stuff. The old belt's kind of getting raggy and isn't real comfortable anymore, so I found something new, and I figure I'd take you guys along for the ride. You should enjoy that. I'm supposed to have some new stuff coming from 911 Gear. I guess they're waiting on their supplier to bring it all in, and I'm going to get some T&E examples to bring all that to you. We'll see how that goes. I'm kind of excited to get their duty bag. It's an interesting design. It's a lot different than what I'm using now, so I've never tried a bag that's like that. It's kind of set up so that you can use it from the driver's seat a lot easier. I can't wait to see how that works out. Use that at work a little bit. And finally, up on the Patreon page, there's some new rewards I added. If you're interested in having your name put on every educational video that Free Field Training does, or if you're from a company or a nonprofit that wants to have your logo put up on a video, some people have already taken advantage of that and claimed their reward, and at least one of them was already donating at that level, so it was just kind of a matter of pushing some buttons for them. If you've got any video ideas, things that you want to see, I've got a whole long list of stuff that I've got in the works to do, but I'm always looking for new ideas, new interesting stuff. I've kind of got on the back burner getting other cops to do videos about their equipment. I don't know how well that's going to go. I kind of got to work out the legality issues of that and what paperwork I would need to do in order to own the copyright so I could put it on YouTube as my own content. I don't know. I'm not that big into it, but we'll see how that goes. I know that seems like a lot of things to be doing and making all at once, but I'm trying to get a little bit ahead because 2 weeks from now I have a new trainee coming to me, and it's going to be a primary, and he's a goofy college kid that's never done police work before, and so that is going to mean 8 hours of work for me, and then probably about 45 minutes before work and an hour after work just doing paperwork and getting things lined up for him, because we're starting pretty much from scratch. So if I'm not as responsive to comments and stuff, it's probably just because I'm exhausted and sleeping. But that's why I'm getting everything done in advance, so at least I have content to push out for you guys that you'll enjoy in the meantime. You guys be safe, and we'll see you at the end of the week with a new forgotten weapon. Well, if you like that video, go ahead and subscribe, because there's a whole lot more to come. As soon as I finish up these calls, go 10-8. County 291. 291.